3.
Hey, it's Allison. I'm on another haunted road trip. This time I'm in Chicagoland, still hot on the trail of the Mothman. And I'm at sighting location number 40 on the Chicago Phantom Mothman sightings map. I'm about to tell you about an account that happened here on North Leavitt and West Lemoyne. So we're on the corner here. The report actually came from someone who resides in this vicinity, in their third floor apartment. And the story actually comes from Monday, August 21st, around 8:20 p.m. So she's talking on the phone, and she's in the bedroom of her apartment, which is a third floor unit. And as she's talking on the phone, she notices, she's got her curtains pulled to the side on the window next to her. And as she's talking, she notices that there's this human shape, this shadow that comes into the window area and really displaces a lot of the light. And it was a gray shadow which then proceeded to vault upward, and then as if it was flying away. And she says that that she thinks whatever it was on the roof of the neighbor's house, and the whole sighting itself took about 10 seconds, but she was very unnerved that something like that could be real, and doesn't know quite how to deal with it. The friend that was on the phone with her helped her research what had happened and put her in touch with Lon Strickler. But yeah, very, very interesting sighting. I'm sure that's the Mothman killing young children nearby, as you just heard. But anyway, this is kind of a cool location in that, again, like many of these sightings that are near Hispanic neighborhoods, this one is very near number 6, for example, where a lechuza, or shape-shifting type witch being, was reported. So this seems to be a very shadowy, phantom-like figure. So perhaps this is what is being seen and labeled as the Mothman. But this is just 2 blocks away from number 6 on the sightings map. And so it's interesting to note that those lechuza type sightings seem very, very similar to tales from Victorian London, the tenements, back in the 18th century, 19th century, okay, the 19th century in Victorian England, in the tenements of London, there's this story of Spring-Heeled Jack, who was sighted by many people in those impoverished neighborhoods, leaping from building to building, for example. And so this Mothman stories seem to have a lot of similarities to the reports of Spring-Heeled Jack of old. So that's just kind of an interesting connection. Thank you for joining me. Again, this is number 40 on the Chicago Phantom Mothman sightings map. And please join me again on another one of these. I'll be bringing you all the locations on the Mothman sightings map, because I think if you actually go to the area where these things are said to be reported, you can get a much clearer perspective of whether there's any plausibility to the accounts. Thank you very much for joining me.